So now you understand how does programmers think, and then how do they think in step by step in a logical way. Now it's time to learn how to write a great Python code. If you wanted to learn about basic Python, how to write Python, there are so many tutorials and books and articles out there for you to learn, which I'm not going to touch that topic in this course. This course is going to focus on how do you write a readable Python code. Because why do we need to create a readable Python code? Because code is not written once. Your code is meant to be read by your team or anyone, open source or online. And also, most importantly, the future you will be reading that. So if you're writing something that you don't understand now, in the future you're gonna have trouble to find out what's going on with your code. Trust me, I have been there. So Python is popular not because it's famous or it's trendy, but Python is great for machine learning and data science work, mostly because it's easy to read and great for the runtime. And also it's widely used and has a lot of people using that. So for example, for this Python code, which is the general print hello world, you will straight away understand what it is. And also this, you will straight away understand the purpose of this. For example, like we put 37.5 into a variable called Celsius, and we want to calculate the Fahrenheit for that Celsius. So we put a simple equation up here, and then we put it into a variable, and then we just put it out every time we wanted to change the number, and it will automatically change. We don't really need to learn what's Python, and straight away you understand how it works. So how to write a readable Python? Let me give you an example. Let's say we have this. X is equal to 0 for I range length of A, and A of number modulus by 2 equals. The thing is that you don't understand what is X, what is A, what's the purpose of this code. Like, I don't even understand what it's trying to do. But if we transform it into something more readable with the same format, X equals to 0, but we put it into like a variable that's like understandable, and now you know we want to calculate the event count or something. So before you write every code, ask yourself, can I explain this code in 1 or 2 words? And also, would I understand the code after 5 years of writing this now? See you in the next tutorial.